In 1997, as India celebrated half a century of independence, a humble coin entered the hands of the public. Not flashy, yet rich in meaning. It's a 50 paise piece, minted in stainless steel, light but significant. It weighs about 3.79 grams and measures around 22 millimeters across, with a thickness of roughly 1.45 millimeters, giving it a compact feel with quiet presence. Old coin online. +1. Numista. When you turn it over, one side reveals the Asoka lion capital, framed by India and the motto, while below sits the denomination in both Hindi and English, 50 paise. The finely milled edges and metal-like alignment give it a touch of craftsmanship. Numista. +1. Flip it, and you'll find a powerful scene. Mahatma Gandhi leading a procession of figures, a visual tribute to the struggle that led to freedom, complete with the inscription 1947 to 1997 and 50th year of independence. Numista. TheIndianCoins.com. This coin was released not as an exclusive collector's item, but rather as a circulating tribute. It joined everyday transactions, carrying its message through the hands of ordinary citizens. An unassuming messenger of history. TheIndianCoins.com. Old coin online. Yet time has changed its value. In 2011, 50 paise coins were demonetized alongside smaller denominations, and since then they've gradually disappeared from common use. Old coin online. Wikipedia. Collectors now prize coins in exceptional condition. Common circulated specimens fetch modest sums, perhaps 20 Indian rupees to 60 Indian rupees in fine to very fine condition, while uncirculated examples, especially from mints like Calcutta or Hyderabad, can command 300 Indian rupees or more in India. Old coin online. +1. Indian coin mill. Some niche records suggest that UNC coins from 1997 Calcutta or Hyderabad mints range around 300 Indian rupees to 350 Indian rupees. Indian coin mill. These pieces, once everyday currency, now carry a whisper of history. Despite their modest origins, certain variants have become especially desirable. Hyderabad minted coins, with their limited production run, have a touch of rarity. Gem uncirculated examples from Hyderabad are particularly rare and sought after for their flawless detail and luster. Siamusgroup.com. Indian coin mill. Anecdotal listings suggest market valuations upwards of 1,500 Indian rupees, about $18.20. Though these could vary depending on medium and collector demand. Coinbazaar.com. Siamusgroup.com. To understand the journey of this coin, imagine being a kid in 1997 paying for a small snack. A coin bearing Gandhi's image in your palm, the year 1947 to 1997 inscribed like a silent tribute. Over time, as India's economy evolved, smaller denominations faded. Plastic cards replaced coins, digital payments rose, and the 50 paise piece slipped into memory. Collectors today hunt for uncirculated specimens. Those crisp, untouched pieces that preserve the mint's original detail and shine. Most everyday folks would overlook this coin, but a coin in mint state reveals every nuance. The lion's furrows, Gandhi's silhouette, the memorious wording, the clean luster that time has spared. That's when a piece stops being pocket change and becomes a portal to history. Imagine describing it on video. You hold the coin to the light, showing the gleam of stainless steel aging with pride. You rotate to expose every inscription, every tiny design element. You share its origin, commemorating India's 50th independence anniversary. A token meant for common use that wound up as a collector's gem. You note how ordinary collectors might pay just a few dollars for a worn specimen. But true gems, especially from Hyderabad, now draw serious interest. You talk viewers through how to spot a rare specimen. Look for mint mark, star for Hyderabad, diamond for Mumbai, none for Calcutta, circle for Noida. Assess condition, no scratches, no wear, strong luster, check for packaging or proof status, and verify authenticity. You recommend preserving it carefully. Don't polish, don't handle excessively. Store in a capsule, label mint and condition. You then shift to the emotional tale. How this little coin symbolizes 15 years of independence, 5 decades of change, hope, and national pride. how in just 50 years the economy and technology transformed, and how this tiny piece of metal became a rare collectible. You reinforce the idea that while most of these coins can be found for a few hundred rupees, a pristine, rare version, something beyond ordinary, might now command $700. That's the kind of premium a well-crafted, historical treasure can fetch among passionate collectors. And it's remarkable to think that a coin once made for everyday use now represents not just money, but memory. And as you close, you hold the coin up one last time, let the light dance across it, and quietly remark, "This isn't just a half-rupee piece. It's a half-century, captured in metal, and today one in top condition can be worth $700. Sometimes, the smallest things carry the biggest stories. A coin, just one, worth almost nothing in your pocket, until it isn't. Fade in the Polish 1 gross coin, year 2000, tarnished but familiar. You might have tossed it aside, ignored it. Maybe it fell behind the couch years ago. But what if I told you this little piece of metal could be worth a fortune today? Visual. Close-up of 1 gross 2000 on the coin. This is the 1 gross coin from Poland, minted in the year 2000. A coin that, at first glance, looks just like the millions of others. But it's not. It's one of the rarest coins ever released in Polish currency history. And here's why collectors around the world are obsessed with it. On one side, you see the unmistakable image of the Polish eagle, the national symbol of strength and pride. On the other side, the denomination 1 gross. Standard, right? But what's not standard is the year. The year 2000 marked a significant transition period for Poland's coin minting process. The country was modernizing, preparing for a new millennium. During this time, only a limited number of these coins were minted. Some sources even claim it was experimental or unintentional. A test strike, a trial batch. But instead of being destroyed, a few slipped into circulation. Only a handful of these coins are confirmed to exist. Most people have never seen one. Most collectors, they've only heard rumors. But those who have it know exactly what they're holding. For numismatists, the serious coin collectors, rarity means everything. And in the world of Polish coinage, the 1 gross 2000 is a holy grail. Not because of its metal, not because of its size, but because of its story. Let's rewind for a moment. The gross is a subunit of the Polish zloty. It's been part of the monetary system for centuries. Coins like the 1 gross are usually mass-produced millions per year meant for everyday use. But the 2000 issue? Something went differently. There are no official mint records confirming a mass release of the 1 gross in 2000. Some suggest it was only meant for collector sets. Others believe a small batch was accidentally distributed. That absence of data? That's what drives curiosity. That's what fuels the legend. The more mysterious a coin, the more valuable it becomes. Over the past few years, a few lucky individuals stumbled upon this coin in old collections, coin jars, even inherited belongings. And every time one appears, the numismatic world takes notice. Over the past few years, a few lucky individuals stumbled upon this coin in old collections, coin jars, even inherited belongings. And every time one appears, the numismatic world takes notice. I've been collecting for 30 years, and I've only seen one in person. It's like hunting a ghost. So how can you know if you have this treasure? Here's what to look for. The front, obverse, should have the crowned white eagle, standard on Polish coins. The back, reverse, will say 1 gross with a stylized oak leaf. But the key detail, the year must be 2000. Not 1999, not 2001, just 2000. Check the edges, should be smooth. Check for wear, but don't worry if it's a little tarnished. Even circulated ones hold huge value. And now, the part you've been waiting for. In the underground world of rare coin collectors, a verified, genuine 1 gross coin from the year 2000, depending on condition and provenance, has been whispered to fetch offers as high as, yes, you heard that right, $1.5 million, for a coin you might already own. The question is, do you?